I walked away from a situation that didn't have what I needed. Hi guys, I hope all is well and you guys are shining your light bright. It's been a minute since I uploaded. It has been the holidays and it has just been super hectic with work and then trying to get everything settled in for the holidays. As 2024 comes to an end, I wanted to take a moment to just reflect on this past year and check in with myself to see if I accomplished everything that I said I would do. What did I learn? What am I gonna take with me into next year? It's always good to just sit down and create a space for yourself to reflect on your life, and are you heading in the direction that you want to head? And are you working towards what you want to do? 2024 was like an amazing year for me in terms of just growth and travel and personal relationships. I started off 2024 with picking and choosing what I would be allowing into my life and what I would be doing for myself. I wasn't letting anyone choose for me. I got to travel to LA, visit Europe, and visit 4 different places in Europe. I went to Rome, Athens, Santorini, and Paris. I got to visit these places and live like a local, experience culture. I got to find a faith that I never had, and I got to really believe in something bigger than me. Go watch my vlogs. It's gonna be linked in the description box, and it was definitely such an amazing time. I enjoyed myself. I lived my best life. No one could tell me nothing. I can pick up and go to any part of the world. I can make the world my playground and do whatever I wanted to do. I got to challenge myself and believe in myself. I got to host my first Bloom Talk event, which was so incredible. I got to work on my shadow self, and I also got to evolve my personal relationship with myself and with other people as well. I got to experience the power of community and what it really means to work on yourself, learn things on your own, and then go out into the real world and apply it. You can learn all that you want, and if you're not out in the real world applying what it is that you're learning at home or reading a book or talking to someone, if you learn something new from someone, if you're not out there applying it, then what did you really learn? It's one thing to sit on your phone and look at motivational things, look at inspirational things, look at things that are helping your mindset, but then it's another thing to go out into the real world and apply the videos that you've been watching, apply the self-help that you've been giving yourself. Many times we don't put the knowledge that we have learned to use, and we just let it go into the back of our heads and we don't use it within our everyday lives. I put the action behind my ideas and my thoughts, and I hosted my first wellness collab event, Bloom Talk. The video is gonna be right here so that you can tune in to see how my event went. I wanted people to come and share their ideas with me and with others and feel that this is a safe space for people to share their ideas and talk about things that are not normally talked about within society. It was really a year for me to become better, because it's all about becoming better. We all have 2 different personalities. I really got to see the shadow side of me and know my triggers, know what it is that annoys me about certain situations. When I'm in those moments where my weaknesses are being tested, I know how to react, so I know how to carry myself. I do carry a bit of mental restlessness. I have a fast paced mind. When things are not going as quickly as I want them to, or when I'm not getting instant gratification, or someone is not saying what I want to hear, I realize that that is one of my weaknesses. I learned to slow my mind down and give myself grace and give myself compassion and create balance and harmony for myself, because if I'm realizing these things about myself, then these are things that I need to work on. And I know the things that I need to do when I feel my body or my emotions reacting to an external stimuli. You're always gonna have the internal battles whereby it's like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other shoulder. Once you are able to be self-aware, you're able to look at that devil that's talking to you, and you're able to reflect on it and see where these ideas or thoughts or beliefs are coming from. I realize that you have to set boundaries for yourself, because if you do not set boundaries for yourself, then how are you going to set boundaries with other people if you don't have any boundaries for yourself? I also learned that things are imperfect, and it's okay for things to be imperfect. It's okay for things to not always go as you have planned for it to go. Nothing in this world is perfect. The beauty behind the imperfection is the meaning that you give something. Within relationships, I learned that it requires effort, it requires you to show up, it requires you to put action behind your words, it requires you to put your best foot forward, it requires you to challenge yourself. And are you gonna give up easily when things get hard? When I feel certain emotions, and when I feel my triggers, and when I feel my weaknesses, I show up for myself. I don't turn my back on myself. I can't do that, because if I was to, then I wouldn't care to do the best that I can. I wouldn't care to show myself and other people what I'm capable of. I wouldn't care to be the best version of myself that I know that I can be. There's gonna be situations that is gonna test your faith and your strength in the relationship. So you have to figure out for yourself if you want to put in that effort, or are you just gonna throw the towel and just walk away from everything? Then there's no meaning behind it. Love is not always all peaches and cream. It's a lot that goes into oneself. You just have to show up for yourself. As long as you're putting your best foot forward, then that's all that really matters. 2024 was definitely a year for me to grow and evolve within my relationships. I walked away from a situation that didn't have what I needed. And I walked away because that person had what I wanted, but they didn't have what I needed. And when a person doesn't have what you need, then what's the point of even dealing with them if the most important thing that you require is not there? They were not contributing to my growth. It was not contributing to the person that I wanted to be. You can always encourage someone to be the best version of themselves, but if they're not putting actions behind being the best version of themselves, then there's no reason for you to continue dealing with that person. As one door closes, then another one opens. As one relationship ends, another one begins. And the ending is only the beginning. I'm not dealing with people who have what I want. I'm dealing with people who have what I need. I'm creating the life that I want because that's the power that I have. I have the power to walk in hand with the Creator and allow into my life what is it that I need to serve my purpose. I did good 2024. When you are the best version of yourself, you show up for yourself and you show up for other people. And that's all that really matters. You have to pour into yourself first before you can pour into others. So guys, as 2024 comes to an end, take a moment for yourself and reflect on your past year and what you want for next year, and start applying what it is that you're learning. Start going out into the real world and putting that knowledge to use, because that's how you create experiences for yourself. So guys, I want to wish you a happy new year. May this new year 2025 be just filled with blessings, growth. Let it be filled with love, joy, peace, happiness, harmony, balance. And you have to create that within inside yourself so that your outer world can reflect everything that you're experiencing internally. Thank you 2024 for all that you have given me, but 2025 we're on a whole nother level. If you like this quick little recap video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know what was some of the highs and lows of 2024 for you. What are you looking forward to next year? Comment down below and let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Later, guys.